Even Remainers have slammed Remoaner in chief Lord Adonis for claiming that if the government can U-turn on Owen Patterson's House of Commons suspension, then Brexit can be reversed. His comments were roundly mocked by some Twitter users, who called him to give it a rest. It comes as Conservative MP Owen Patterson was found by the Commons Standards Committee to have breached the EMP's Code of Conduct in 4 different ways. On Wednesday, Mr. Patterson's colleagues proposed an amendment to delay a decision on the suspension and form a new committee. They initially had the backing of the Prime Minister, but Downing Street reversed its decision after public backlash. The North Shropshire MP is a paid consultant for Randox, a clinical diagnostics company that does COVID-19 testing and pays him £8,333 a month for 16 hours work, and Lynn's Country Foods, a meat processor and distributor which pays him £2,000 for 4 hours of work every other month. This gives him a combined income of £112,000 from the 2 companies, on top of his parliamentary salary. Mr. Patterson has publicly denied wrongdoing, and this afternoon announced his resignation as an MP. Tweeting this morning, Andrew Adonis said, "If they can U-turn on this, they can U-turn on a lot else too, including, over time, Brexit." Left-wing pundit acc3pt told the Labour peer, "Bro, give it a rest." And Telegraph editor Camilla Tomaini observed, Remainers' attempts to overhaul the Standards Committee are a travesty. But let's still try to reverse Brexit. Meanwhile, at __false9 wrote that there was a slight difference U-turning on a vote in the House of Commons and doing it on a referendum where 17.4 meters voted. Andrew. I'd expect you to understand this rather than pushing your own agenda forward. P.S. I voted to remain. Other Twitter users noted humorously that this was just the latest in Lord Adonis's Remoaning. At 5 Goal Thriller mimicked, how can I make this about me? While at Kafka's Donuts said, "Stop me if you've heard this one before." At Digby LVI wrote, "Give it AF *** King break will ya." And at Tell the Trekkie said, "Jesus. Get a new gimmick mate." At Miss Lucy P noted, "You have to admire his commitment to the bit." Just today, Lord Adonis has said that it is Britain's destiny to rejoin the EU, in response to a video of outgoing German Chancellor Angela Merkel with French President Emmanuel Macron. He also claimed before Mr. Patterson's resignation that in a by-election he can be beaten with just one opposition candidate, citing his first election in which he beat the Labour candidate with just over 4% of the vote. However, at the 2019 election, Mr. Patterson won with 62.7% of the vote and a majority of over 22,000. The Labour candidate took just 22.1%.